Ever feel like people don't take you seriously? They interrupt you, talk over you, or just ignore what you say, like your opinion doesn't matter? Yeah, that sucks. A lot of people deal with this, at work, with friends, even in their own family. And it can hit your confidence hard. It feels like respect is just something you either have or don't. And if people don't take you seriously, there's nothing you can do about it. But that's not true. You don't need to be the loudest person in the room, the richest, or the boss to earn respect. You just need to know how to carry yourself, how to speak, and how to handle different situations. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to do that. You'll learn how to look and sound confident, how to deal with rude people, and what to do when someone ignores you in a conversation. By the end, you'll have a clear guide on how to make sure people take you seriously. 1. Body language. Make a strong first impression. People judge you before you even say a word. If you slouch, cross your arms, avoid eye contact, or stare at the ground, you'll automatically seem less confident. People might not even realize they're doing it, but they'll subconsciously think, this person isn't sure of themselves, so why should I take them seriously? How to look confident. Stand up straight, but don't be stiff. Slouching makes you look insecure, and it even affects your mood. Keep your shoulders relaxed and your head up. Don't tilt your chin too high, that looks arrogant, but don't look down either. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. It makes you look more grounded and stable. Don't cross your arms or legs. It makes you seem closed off. Make eye contact, but don't stare. Looking away too much makes you seem nervous, but staring too intensely can feel aggressive. Imagine walking into a room full of strangers. If you're hunched over, staring at your phone, and avoiding eye contact, no one will even notice you. But if you walk in with good posture, a relaxed smile, and scan the room with your eyes, people will naturally see you as confident. 2. How to speak so people listen. Your voice is a powerful tool. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. You could have the best idea in the world, but if you sound hesitant, people won't take it seriously. How to sound confident. Speak clearly, not too fast, not too slow. Talking too fast makes you seem nervous, too slow, and people lose interest. Watch your tone. A common mistake is ending sentences like a question when you're making a statement. For example, I think we should try this idea, sounds unsure. But, I think we should try this idea, sounds confident. Embrace pauses. Silence isn't awkward, it's powerful. A short pause grabs attention and makes people listen. Use gestures, but don't overdo it. Too much hand movement looks chaotic. Controlled gestures add emphasis. Speak at a natural volume, not too loud, aggressive, and not too quiet, easily ignored. What to do if someone interrupts you. Don't stop talking right away. Keep going like nothing happened. Stay calm. Don't raise your voice, but don't lower it either. Politely but firmly reclaim your space. Hold on, let me finish my thought. Or, I wasn't done yet. Imagine you're in a meeting and a coworker interrupts you. Instead of going silent, you continue speaking. If they keep cutting in, you make eye contact and say, let me finish, and then I'd love to hear your thoughts. Now, they know you're not someone who gets pushed aside. 3. Expressing your opinion with confidence. Some people are too aggressive. They interrupt, dominate conversations, and shut others down. Others are too passive. They hold back and let others talk over them. The key to real respect? Speaking up without being a jerk. State your opinion confidently. No need to apologize for it. Instead of, I might be wrong, but just say what you think. Avoid aggressive phrases like, you're wrong. Instead, say, I see it differently. Show you're open to other views. Even if you disagree, acknowledge the other person's perspective. Cut out filler words like, and like. They make you sound unsure. Imagine you're in a discussion about a new project, and you have an idea. Instead of hesitating, you say, I think this approach could work better because it immediately makes people take your opinion more seriously. 4. What to do if people ignore you. Sometimes, even if you're speaking confidently, people still ignore you. It happens in meetings, social settings, even when you're just trying to get help in a store. How to get noticed. Use names. John, what do you think about this? Is way more effective than just talking into the air. Make eye contact. If someone's ignoring you, look directly at them when speaking. Speak slightly louder, not yelling, just enough to grab attention. Be direct. Hey, I noticed you didn't respond. What's your take on this? Imagine you're with a group of friends, and no one reacts when you speak. Instead of going quiet, You say, "What do you guys think about that?" while making eye contact. Suddenly, people engage. 5. How to handle rudeness and yelling. At some point, someone's going to raise their voice at you, whether it's a boss, a coworker, or a random stranger. The key is not to let them control the situation. Don't yell back. If both people start shouting, it just turns into a mess. Keep an open but strong posture. No shrinking, no aggressive movements. Acknowledge their emotions, but don't let them walk over you. Stick to the facts, not feelings. Instead of "you're being unfair," say, "I want to understand what happened here." Set boundaries. "I'm happy to talk about this, but not if we're yelling." Imagine a coworker yells at you about a mistake. Instead of snapping back, you calmly say, "Let's go over the facts and figure out a solution." Now, you're the one controlling the conversation. 6. The power of listening. One of the most underrated but incredibly important traits of a respected person is the ability to listen. People often think that earning respect means talking more, sharing opinions, or showing off knowledge. But in reality, being a good listener makes you a much stronger presence in any conversation. How to listen in a way that earns respect. Make eye contact, but don't stare. It can feel intimidating. Nod, but don't interrupt. This shows you're really paying attention. Ask follow-up questions. For example, "You said it was tough. What was the hardest part?" Don't think about what you'll say next. Focus on the speaker. Many people just wait for their turn to talk instead of truly listening, and it's obvious. Repeat key points. For example, "So, you think patience is the key in this situation?" This proves you understood. Example, imagine you're at a party and someone is telling a story. Instead of jumping in with your own comments or a similar story, you let them finish, ask a couple of questions, and show genuine interest. That person will remember you as a respectful and engaging conversationalist. 7. How to handle being in a new group. Many people feel awkward when they find themselves in an unfamiliar group. That's normal, but there are ways to feel more confident and earn respect right from the start. Don't stand in a corner. Find a comfortable spot near a group that's already talking. Ask questions to join the conversation. How do you all know each other? Or how are you enjoying the party? Simple but effective. Try to remember names. It shows attention to detail and respect. Watch your body language. Stand straight. Use relaxed gestures, and keep your palms open. It makes you look more confident and approachable. Be a positive presence. People are drawn to those who radiate confidence and friendliness. Example, you arrive at an event where you know no one. Instead of standing against the wall scrolling through your phone, you walk up to a group and ask, "Have you guys known each other for a while?" That starts a conversation, and just like that, you're part of the group. 8. Don't let people take advantage of you. One major reason people lose respect is their inability to say no and set personal boundaries. If you constantly let others take advantage of you, they won't respect you. They'll just see you as convenient. How to set boundaries. Learn to say no without guilt. It's not rude, it's self-respect. Don't let others dump their work on you. If a coworker keeps asking you to do their tasks, and you've helped multiple times, but now it's becoming the norm, change the pattern. Say, "I'm busy with my own tasks, but I can show you how to do it yourself." Or, "I get that you're overwhelmed, but I also have my own responsibilities. Sorry, but I can't take this on." Value your time. Before saying yes to a request, ask yourself if you really want to do it. If not, say no. Decide what is and isn't acceptable. For example, if someone is always late to meet you, set a personal limit for how long you're willing to wait. Carry yourself with confidence. People can sense when someone struggles to say no and will take advantage of it. Don't over-explain. You don't need a big excuse to say no. Just say, "No, that doesn't work for me." Be consistent. If you give in once, people will keep pushing your boundaries. Stand firm. 9. Keep your promises. A key factor in earning respect is reliability. When you make promises and keep them, people trust you. But if you keep making promises and breaking them, no one will take you seriously. How to be a person of your word. Don't promise things you can't deliver. It's better to say, "I'll try," than to promise and fail. If you promise something, follow through, even if it's small. Be on time. Being late is also a broken promise. If you realize you can't keep a promise, let the person know in advance. Honesty is more respected than empty words. Example, you promised to help a friend move, but at the last minute, you change your mind. If you just don't show up, your friend will feel disappointed. But if you call in advance and say, "I'm really sorry, I can't make it, but I can help on another day," your respect stays intact. 10. How to handle criticism without losing respect. Criticism is something everyone faces. The way you respond can either increase or decrease people's respect for you. How to react to criticism. Don't get defensive. If you start making excuses, you look weak. Instead, say, "Thanks for the feedback. I'll think about it." Distinguish between constructive criticism and insults. If the feedback is fair, learn from it. If it's just rudeness, ignore it. Don't react with anger. If someone criticizes you harshly, stay calm. For example, if a coworker says, "You always mess up reports," respond with, "If you have specific suggestions, I'm open to improving." How to give criticism in a way that earns respect. Criticize actions, not the person. Instead of saying, "You're lazy," say, "This report could be more detailed." Be objective. If you're criticizing just because you don't like someone, people will see through it. Offer solutions. Instead of saying, "You did this all wrong," try, "I think it would work better if you did it this way." Example, your boss criticizes you in front of everyone. Instead of arguing or staying silent, you calmly ask, "What exactly didn't work, and how can I improve?" This shows professionalism and confidence. 11. Maintaining respect in personal relationships. Don't let anyone disrespect you. Even if someone is important to you, they have no right to insult you. Value your time. If a friend or partner constantly cancels plans last minute, ask yourself if they truly respect you. Speak up if something bothers you. If you stay silent, you're teaching others that your feelings don't matter. Example, your friend keeps canceling plans at the last minute. Instead of just accepting it, say, "I respect my time. Let's only make plans when you're sure you can keep them." 12. How to naturally earn respect over time. What to do daily to be respected. Watch your posture. Standing straight with confident eye contact makes you appear more important. Be on time. People respect those who are reliable. Speak clearly. If people can't hear or understand you, they won't respect you. Keep learning. Knowledge, conversation skills, and self-confidence all earn respect. Be kind. Respect isn't just about strength, it's also about being a good person. Final thoughts. Respect isn't something you demand, it's something you earn. It's built from small things. How you carry yourself, how you speak, how you handle boundaries, conflicts, and criticism. If you apply these tips, people will start seeing you differently, and you'll notice how your place in society shifts. The key is to stay consistent and confident. Eventually, respect won't be just a goal, it will be a natural part of who you are.